G'day, Tonia Reeves, Australia's Cowgirl medium, coming at you from Sunday Creek today. I'm at home and excited to be at home, but I'll be on the road again next week. So variety is the spice of life, apparently. Hey, who knows? So anyway, wanted to say a big g'day and welcome to the start of the year. We've just had, the new moon, so we'll be hearing, you're hearing a lot about that, manifesting and all the rest of it. January for me has been a little bit like, what day is it? I'm still struggling with, I keep losing days, so I felt like today's Friday, even though it's Thursday here in Australia, but hey, over there in America it's Wednesday, so who knows? But hopefully I'm not the only one that's feeling this, it just feels a little bit like, that ungroundedness. So I think energetically we're all feeling that pull at the moment. So, but start of the year, 2021, we've got a 5-year that we're just starting. So it's an interesting energy, a fair bit different from last year. And you'll often, you'll hear many referring to that this year that, it's just a year of looking at things differently. And I think for many of us, there's that aspect of we are looking inward a bit more. And I think we started that journey last year and we're still continuing it. So there's a lot about self-healing. I've been really busy with readings, so we're getting a lot of connections to spirit. Your spiritual team, friends and family and everybody that are around you are, certainly stepping up to the plate at the moment. So it's really fascinating to see that we're all getting the signs even stronger than ever. So be mindful of this. It's really important to look out for those signs. So I had a bit of fun today going out to a property that it was an absolutely gorgeous property not far from where I live. And we had a bit of fun with it was the family home that was being sold and misplaced something. Well, they're not misplaced something. Spirits come through and said there's something there that they need to find before settlement. So on the hunt at the moment to go, okay, what is that? Let's let's get clear on, it's a bit of a needle in a haystack, but hey, we're doing the work. So that's been a bit of fun. So get the psychic investigation happening. So yeah, so that's been an interesting part of my week this week. And I always love to nut things out and, really embrace a bit of a challenge like that. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, I've got Cheryl in Leduc, Alberta, Canada. Cheryl, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Love Canada. You're our sister place over there to here in Australia. Woohoo! How's it going?
It's cold up here.
I know, you guys have got snow, yeah, right? It's sunny here. We're like in the sunshine here in Australia. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Awesome. All right. Cheryl, is there any area you'd like me to focus on or just tune in for you today?
Just tune in, I think. That'll be fantastic.
Yeah. Awesome. Can I ask, I felt like initially when you rang up, something around a sister. So yes, your sister's still here. Your sister hasn't passed, has she? Is it your sister in spirit that's coming through? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because sometimes when they step in, I'm like, are they referring to your sister in spirit or not? It was a little bit different. So, all right, so I'm going to go to those in spirit of just bringing my attention to your sister. And I feel like there's something going on with her at the moment where there's questions around. I'm not sure whether it's to do with her health or there's something that hasn't quite been, almost like there's something that's unresolved, and it's like spirit are coming through going, it's all going to be okay. So I do feel like there's something the decision around something around her right now in the way that they're coming through like that. And I want to say I feel like I've got two in spirit. So I feel like I've got mum and dad, or like there's two of them coming in with a message to your sister. And it's like they've brought that up first. So it's like pass that on to her and say it's going to be okay, because it might not be it might not be clear exactly what that is yet, but it's like, and I'm not saying that as in it's something terrible, but just like they want me to say it's all good.
She's awaiting surgery right now.
Okay, yeah. Can you? That makes sense then. Yeah, because it's like they just want to say, tell her it's all good, so she's not worrying. All right, so please pass that on. I'm just seeing what else. All right, because it's like they had to sneak that in before I get on to you.
Okay.
All right, let's see what's happening with you. Initially I wanted to go, there's a child being born in the family, or I feel like there's something around announcements and a child is another thing they're bringing attention to. So if there's not an announcement, I feel like somebody's going to announce that there's a baby coming, because I feel like, I'm a little bit, it's like those in spirit are a little bit excited. Can I ask, because I
don't know about that.
Yeah. Let me see, because I feel like this is like grandchild or something down the path a little bit. So this is a grandchild to the two coming in spirit. Now, can I ask, did they pass not far from each other? Because I feel like they've been in the spirit world, like that they're since passing. It wasn't that long before one and the other passed.
It was quite a while, my parents.
Okay. All right. Well, who's the two? I want to go to two close. All right. Is it Mum and her brother? I want to go to Mum being the main one to step in. But okay. No, she's got a
My brother
male
passed after her. My mum's brother passed after her.
Okay. All right. And were they close? Because I feel like they're just hanging out together. So I feel like there would be relevance.
The whole family was close.
Yeah, cool. Also, I want to say, as you were coughing, I'm like, what's going on with your health?
Just a cold.
No. And it's not that, but in saying that, there's something around you're not looking after as well as you should be, because it's like Mum wants to dob you in and go, I don't know whether, is there something, are you meant to be, because I always feel like what she's showing me is you're meant to be doing something and you're not. And this is to do with following some sort of not health regime, but I don't know whether we've got lots of treats stashed in the cupboard, but I do feel like Mum wants to have a little bit of a laugh about you're meant to be doing something and you're not. So it's like she's calling you out on something. So, but there's a little bit of tongue in cheek there, so I do have to laugh at that.
Okay.
All right, let me see what I do feel also with Mum coming through. She plays around with the phone. So I feel like I was just drawn to want to look at like the mobile phone. Do you sometimes find that you either have issues with it?
Sometimes.
Yeah, because I feel like that's when she comes to connect. Or you look at things and it rings, or it's somebody random and then it turns out they haven't rung you. Because it's like she plays around with your phone to let you know that she's around. She also wants me to take me outside of your place and out the back door. There's something to do with the memory of somebody in spirit. Now, I do want to, stepping outside the back door, and I feel like there's a couple of steps. What is this? Is there some kind of memorial, or what is it that, did you sit outside at a table that's not far from your back door? I know it's snowing there at the moment, so it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's like she's wanting to take me out the back of the house.
I don't know, because we moved in the summer.
Okay. So do you have somewhere that you sit out the back of your house where you've moved now?
Yes.
Yeah. And is there something on that table of hers, or yeah? So have you got something of hers in that vicinity? Because I feel like it's like she's showing me that's where she connects, and there's something about when you're sitting out there, she's out there with you. Did she used to sit out there and have a couple with you, like back in the old house? Okay, and that's what is that something that you refer to with her?
Well, she grew roses and I grew roses.
Yep. Beautiful. And you've got that
She
near
loved
the
her.
table because I feel like, yeah. And I feel like that would be, you know, obviously like you're saying she loved being outside, but that's where she connects with you a lot to let you know that she's around. And I feel like with Dad's on the adventure. So I feel like Dad's a bit of an adventurer and he likes to go on an adventure with you. And I know at the moment with COVID we can't go that far, but it's like he's waiting to go on the next adventure. So I don't know whether you were meant to be going away or you had plans and, you know, like everyone, we kind of had to reshape that a little bit.
Yeah, right now I have no plans.
Did you have plans before COVID? Because I feel like he's like going, damn, I was looking forward to that trip. So I don't know whether you normally would take a trip, but it's like he's like, I like to go on, you know, was Dad a bit of a roamer?
Occasionally I used to go, like for weekends.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes a bit of fun. So it's like he's missing that. So I feel like that's something that maybe you guys did before COVID and now, you know, he doesn't get to do that with you. He just wants to share that with me. All right, I am running out of time, but they do want you to know that they are around you. Please pass on that message to your sister to say she will be fine. And it's like there's so much love for you from the spirit world. You know, you said you've got a big family. There's heaps of them over there. And keep up the great work. Your spiritual side's pretty amazing, and I see you stepping up even more with that.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Take care, my dear. Thank you so much for connecting today.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you guys. Thank you so much. Same time, same place next week. Tonia Reeves, Australia's Cowgirl Medium, checking out. Woohoo!